Hi, friends. So today we are going to play a really fun math game, okay? Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, have y'all ever played the game concentration?
Yes, I have.
Yes.
So what do you do in that game?
Um,
In
so
the
like
first part, what's the first step of that game, if you remember?
you pick two cards
And
out
you
of the deck.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you pick two cards and turn them over. That is kind of like the game that we're going to play today. You're going to be with a partner, and each one of you is going to turn over two cards, and then you're going to hold up those cards, make an equation of those cards, joining the numbers together to add them. So let me just show y'all an example of that, okay? London, can you give me an example of picking up two cards?
I have a 3 and a 6.
Okay. So with this example, you would make an equation of that. So London, can you make an equation adding 3 and 6?
You said to put the two cards together and get an answer. So 3 plus 6, and that would give me 9.
Yes, good job. So if you get the answer right, then you get to keep the two cards. Okay?
Okay.
Can you also do 6 plus 3?
Yes, you can. And that connects to our reasoning strategies that we've been learning about. Can anybody tell me the name of that reasoning strategy where you switch the numbers?
Is it the commutative?
Yes, that's right. So this game, since we're joining numbers and adding them together, I want you to take the reasoning strategies that we've been using and just plop them in your head. Can y'all do that? Pop them in your head. There you go, because you're going to be using those today, okay, in this game. So let's go ahead and get started. So who wants to go first?
I do.
London? Okay, go ahead and pick two cards.
I want these two. I have a 6 and a 4.
Okay.
I think that the answer is 10.
Okay, can you say the equation for me?
6 plus 4 equals 10.
Okay. How did you come up with that answer?
Well, I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. But so like in my head, I was like, I have 5 here and 5 here. But if I take one of my finger off and put it on this hand, then I have 6, and then I have 4 on this hand. But that's still 10.
That is a good answer. A combination of 10. Awesome. Kelsey, it's your turn. So can you pick two cards for Kelsey, please?
I have a 9 and a 5.
Um, 9 plus 5 is 13.
Is 13. Okay. So, how did you figure that out, Kelsey? What strategy did you use?
Well, I know that 9 plus 1 is 10, and then I added 4 more. So that's how I got it.
Okay. So you knew that 1 and what was 10? 1 and 9?
1 and 9 is 10.
Okay, and you had 4 left over. So what is 10 plus 4?
14.
14. Okay, so can you say the equation for me? Remember what it was?
5 is 14.
There you go. Good job.
Okay. I got 5 and 5. Okay. Well, I know the equation is 5 plus 5. And a minute ago, I had two cards that said 6 plus 4. And I told you how I have 5 fingers and 5 fingers. And I know already that 5 plus 5 is 10. So my answer is 10.
Good job. Use what strategy is that called? Just
Is it called the double?
yeah, because you're just doubling the same number, right?
Yes.
Good job. Kelsey?
8 plus 7.
That's a big number. I think that 8 plus 7 is 15.
How did you figure that out, Kelsey?
Well, I know that 8 plus 8 is 16, and I know that 8 minus 1 is 7, so I did 8 plus 7.
Good job. That's an awesome strategy. Now, can you think of another strategy to answer that problem?
I could probably do 10 minus 2 and get 8, but I don't like it. I don't think I can do it that way, but I like how I did it.
Okay. So what do you mean you could do 10 minus 2 is 8?
Okay, so I know that 8 plus 2 is 10.
Mm-hmm.
And what was my other number?
You
7.
had 7 and 8.
Okay, so if I have 8 and add 2, I get 10. And then if I have 10 and minus 3, I have 7. Does that make sense?
Yes. So you've got an 8 and a 7, and you know 8 plus 2 is 10. How many is left over from that 7 if you take away 2?
5.
Yeah. So what is 10 plus 5?
15.
Yeah. So those are both great strategies that you used, and the second strategy that we talked about. They're great strategies to use to get the answer. So good job. London?
These two. I got a 10 and a 3.
10 and a 3.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that is 13.
Yep.
Um,
I'll get it.
I know 1 through 10. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I know up till 20. So I'd go 10 plus 3 more fingers is 11, 12, 13.
Good job.
All right, is it Kelsey's turn?
Yes.
I have a 2 and a 5.
A 2 and a what?
Oh, 2 and a 3. Sorry.
There you go.
I know that 2 plus 3 is 5 because 2 plus 2 is 4, and you add 1 more to 2 equaling 3, so that means it's 5.
Good job. That's a great strategy.
Thank you.
All right, y'all did good. So what is the score?
I got 3 and Kelsey got 3.
Okay, good job. Y'all tied. So now let's talk about the different strategies that were used in this game. Can y'all think of our reasoning strategies and just think of strategies that you used? Kelsey?
I added 1 whenever I did my 2 plus 3.
Yes, to make the 5. Good job. So you did 2 plus 3 and you used the double to add 1 because you knew there was 1 more. London, do you want to share a strategy that you used?
Well, one of my cards, hold up, I'll pull it up. One of my cards was 6 and 4. And I feel like I did more than one strategy with this approach. I knew automatically that 6 and 4 were 10, but just to be safe, I thought about it and was like, if I have 10 fingers and if I have 5 fingers here and then take one of my fingers over here, it's 6 fingers, and then I have 4 fingers. So I knew that 5 plus 5 is 10, but if I gave one of the 5 to the other group of 5, I'd have 6, and 6 and 4 was 10 too. So I did doubles kind of.
Yeah, so you knew that combination of numbers made 10.
Yes.
So you remember back to the beginning of the game when we talked about the commutative
Yes.
property?
Yes.
So how could that be applied to the equation that you just said? You just said 6 plus 4 equals 10, and you already knew it was a combination of 10, but Kelsey, did you raise your hand? How can we apply that property to this equation?
We can switch them.
Yes, good job. Can you say that equation if we switch the numbers?
What were the numbers again?
6
It was,
and
6 and 4.
yes.
We could say 6 plus 4, or we could say 4 plus 6, and it would be the same answer.
That's right, and that's what the property tells us. So great job, y'all.
Thanks.